Moving on now to Uganda. The country is going to the polls on Thursday. And just a few days before the vote, the main opposition leader has warned of protests if elections are rigged. He even welcomed a direct intervention by US President Donald Trump, similar to what happened in Venezuela. We are talking about Bobi Wine, the singer turned politician taking a second run at the presidency after losing his first bid. He is contesting against longtime President Yoweri Museveni, who is expected to extend his 4-decade rule in the upcoming polls. Museveni has been ruling Uganda with an iron fist since 1986. Back then, Wine was just 3 years old. Despite Museveni's strong grip over the country, Wine has refused to back down.
We have said it many times that if General Museveni rigs the election, we shall call for protests. We have put him on notice, we've put the people of Uganda on notice, and we are not actually just going to call for protest then. We codenamed this election protest vote, and we have called upon the people of Uganda to take charge.
Well, while Wine has welcomed US intervention, he has made it clear that he does not want foreign powers to take over Uganda.
And I believe that any assistance that comes our way is helpful. However, that assistance should not be to take over our country. That's why I firmly believe that the responsibility to liberate our country, to govern our country and to move it forward lies entirely with the people of Uganda.
And in the run-up to this vote, Bobi Wine has been rallying voters. Thousands of his supporters filled the streets in Kampala, dancing and cheering for him. Security forces were seen firing tear gas at Wine's supporters. Hundreds of them have also been arrested. At the rally, Wine was seen wearing a bulletproof jacket and a helmet. It has been a part of his campaign outfit since 2021, when he first contested the polls. The 2021 elections were marred by violence and fraud allegations, with security forces killing more than 50 opposition supporters, and Wine was detained several times during the campaign. The pre-poll situation in Uganda has not improved since then. International human rights watchdogs have warned of suppression of opposition ahead of the upcoming polls. The Ugandan government has also banned live broadcasts of riots, calling them unlawful processions. Except for Bobi Wine, the opposition is more or less non-existent in the upcoming polls. The only other significant opposition leader is Kizza Besigye. He was kidnapped in Kenya in 2024 and secretly smuggled to a Ugandan military prison to face treason charges. The case has dragged on now for months. Uganda gained independence from British colonial rule 6 decades ago, and since then it has not witnessed a peaceful transfer of presidential power. The current president, Museveni, himself took power by force. He was the leader of a guerrilla force fighting for democratic rule after a period of political instability and the cruel dictatorship of Idi Amin. Museveni's former allies have accused him of betraying the very democratic ideals he fought for before coming to power. Uganda's political situation is concerning. Term and age limits have been scrapped. Museveni's rivals have been jailed or sidelined, and state security forces are a constant presence at opposition rallies. Now, the question is not who will win, but whether the election will be free and fair, and what it means for Uganda's democratic future.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.